For who? Who's building?
I'm assuming it's going to be Meritage, but it's if you drive down this road, what is it? What's the name of the road? Up here?
Sidell.
No. Summer Lake Grove.
Oh yeah.
You just keep going that way. It takes you out to Sidell, but you'll go past the sign that says Zone Residential, new home sites coming soon.
Oh,
so all
man.
of these trees are going to be gone, and when those go away, I mean,
I haven't heard about that.
It's going to be unbelievable.
Yeah. Damn it, I should have bought that house. Well, I was like going, if I could be at this corner and stuff like that, but they haven't even, now they've released the lots, so.
The problem you're going to have here, when these houses come up, then that's going to kind of block the view.
Oh, it definitely would there. Definitely. Yeah. You see what they're saying. Hey, Richard, how are you? I am in terrific community. Actually, my community where I live is right next door. So this is the neighboring community. This is called Watermark. Right here is Sidell Road, and if you go this way, you go into the 429, or you could hop on Avalon to Flamingo Crossing Way, and that takes you right into Disney. So either way, I think you're 10 minutes this way and maybe 15 minutes this way, but that's door to door, see, right, to Disney World. So hello everybody who's watching. Alyssa and Neil, great. Hey, Alyssa and Neil. See, now this is a bad thing, but it's a good thing. If this is the model I would show you, but they don't have any available. But if there's a little bit more time, and it turns out you're not ready till November, that model has a downstairs bedroom, upstairs master, and it's well within the price points we discussed. But today I'm going to be looking at 2 to 3 inventory home. Hey, Marcos, how are you? Hello, Michael. Hello. Oh, okay, great. Michael is watching. Okay, so we are in this community. It really can't be much closer to Disney World. You've got up this street, they just announced plans of what's coming in. It's going to be a Jeremiah's Italian Ice, which is going to break my diet totally. There's a pizza restaurant. There's going to be a Walgreens. There's no grocery store, which I'm a little disappointed about, and I'm going to protest when I go up there because. And then, but it's going to be in walking distance from here. As I mentioned earlier, my neighborhood's right there, and right here is where the fireworks go. Correct, Aaron?
Yeah,
right there.
Over to the right.
But to the right.
For the most part.
Okay, so like over that White House.
Yes. Yeah.
And those trees are going to be removed soon. So, from what I understand, you're going to have a little bit better view of the fireworks. But this builder, what I like about this builder is they use spray foam insulation, and that gives you much more reduced energy bills. How are your energy bills coming, Aaron?
Oh, very good. Yeah, energy bills. I think my bill last month was like $95 now.
Oh, that's great.
I set my temperature to like 74 degrees.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So, see now.
I don't have it like a meat locker. But,
yeah.
I set it to 74, and I mean last
that's
month
pretty good.
Wasn't terribly hot. It was maybe even a little below average.
Mm-hmm.
But energy bills are really good.
Good. So this model here that we're going to be looking at, this is listed at $374. Plus, if you buy by the end of April, they're giving $10,000 back in closing costs when you use their lender. That's the important thing. Plus, what did they say? Okay, so all right. So we're going to go in this model, and then and Aaron is one of my customers, and the name of the community is Watermark. And I will tell you, this is what just surprised me. The HOA fees actually went down from 150s, right?
Yeah.
Now they're 108.
108, correct.
108 a month. And I'm going to put some pictures of the community attached to this video, or you can go to my Facebook page at Naraki Realtor. This is one of the best community centers that there is. And if you have kids, there's, and I know Tressa and Mike have kids that are living with them. It's a playground. It's an absolute. Is it still that way? It's
Yes.
still.
It's a really nice.
Oh my God, I love it.
One of the nice features about it is actually there's a second floor mezzanine where you can go up and you can actually have just a fantastic view of the fireworks. So the amenity center is across the street, Seidel, from where we're at right now. But like I said, when you go up to that second floor and watch the fireworks from up there, you got a great view.
I hope everybody could hear Aaron with that. I didn't do the double mic today because I didn't have it with me. So, but basically from that community center, they have an observation deck to look at the fireworks. That's how close you are. And it's a great big. They got an athletic center. So as you enter this home, this is the kitchen, dining, and living room open floor plan. Now this is the first floor level. Back there is the 2-car garage. Everything you see here is included in the price, plus the raised. So this would be a gourmet kitchen because the oven is raised. Now we may have a slower connection here, so I'm just going to slow down. Okay. You see, you got some comments. Good.
Some nice upgrades to this house. You can tell it's got a upgraded appliance package. The floor has an upgrade to it. The stairway has a wood staircase. What else?
Yeah, let me see what else. Okay, a couple good questions. Is this in Orlando and Kissimmee? Wrong on both counts. This is in Winter Garden, Florida. Homes are beautiful. They're so close together. Yes, I will assure you that most communities, but sometimes you can luck out by the position of the homes. Like, for example, I put a smaller home on a bigger lot, and then there was a little curve to my lot. So my neighbors are 15 feet away, or even more. The square footage of this home, 1,841 square feet. So the first floor is a little small. It does have a half bath down here. There's a closet here, coat closet, that's something that we're not familiar with in Florida. Not a lot of houses have coat closets because we're only wearing coats when it rains, which for my fact is it's raining all the time. So in this section here, a lot of people put little office desks. I say this is where the jukebox goes. Yeah. That's it. This is where the jukebox, it's made for a jukebox. I mentioned jukebox. Oh, here's another jukebox section, actually. So you've got two little coves here that you can do something with. Now this is called the Angelou model. So now we're going to go price. Thank you. This one is priced at $374. That's the current asking price, plus $10,000 back for closing costs. Now, I actually think this is a great home for kids, just because of the community center. but also you've got this excellent area here in the loft. Name of the community is Watermark. Yes. Okay, we're slowing down in, oh my gosh, are we really? How slow is the speed now? Hold on, we're still going. I'm going to go in here near the window. Perfect. Okay. Anyway, so this is the master. Double French doors. The fees for here are $108 per month. And that includes an amazing community center. It's got a great community center with a playground in it, a water playground for the kids, and then more of an adult swim area as well. Plus, it has a great gym. Okay, so, yeah, I do this. It's weird. I have to get near the windows. And then all of a sudden, I just turn the camera 2 inches and it goes down. Okay. Somebody's going to invent a booster and I'm going to buy it. Okay, so here is, and you caught me, my mask isn't up. Okay. The master bath, step-in shower. Club fees, that's the HOA fee, $108 a month. And there's no CDD here, right, Aaron?
No.
No CDD. So you're not paying something extra in your taxes. Okay, so let's see what happens when I go back here. 2 bedrooms back here. Okay. Now to get near the, it took me so long to figure out you have to get near the window. Okay, so I'm in one of the bedrooms. The other bedroom is very similar to that. Walk-in closet. I didn't see the walk-in closet over there. I'll have to go back. So, good size room. Probably 11 by 10 or something like that. So you could fit a queen size bed. You could fit bunk beds in here. I like that you could fit bunk beds right there. No problem. And then a little desks over here. And you've got a little walk-in closet for the kids, which is very nice. No short-term rentals or short-term rents. No, absolutely not in Winter Garden. There's only one place in Winter Garden that allows short-term rental. If you want more information on it, I'd love you to buy it. It's beautiful. Here's 2 windows in this. Long-term rentals are allowed, not short-term. For short-term rentals, I would send you to Kissimmee and Davenport. You can't, now, in this size house, you cannot get a pool. There's just not enough room outside. I'll show you the backyard in a second. In this model, because of the rear garage, you cannot have a pool. There's just no space back there. So I'll point this out. This is a good thing here. Okay, so if you zoom in here and you see this house has front garages, that generally means that they have enough area in the back to put a pool. Okay? Depending on how the lot is cut. But for the most part, they do allow for some space back there. When you see this house here, and it has the garage in the rear, right? Wait, no, I'm looking wrong. Sorry. That one doesn't. Here. This one here, the garage is in the rear. So you're not going to have a big lawn to maintain. But you don't want to be driving into the pool like that movie Move Over Darling with Doris Day and James Garner, one of my favorite movies. So, no, Was it Move Over Darling? No, it wasn't that one. It was the one with The Thrill of It All. That was their second movie they did together. Anyway, I can't believe I brought that up. But right there, you see that there's not enough room for a pool. Not enough room. Sometimes you can get something on one of those on a corner lot or something like that. But honestly, it's so rare that it's not something to wish for. The tile roofs. Many of them do have tile roofs. Many of them do. But that's probably an extra fee. And honestly, Alyssa and Neil, I love this community for you if there was something available in it for your size. But we're going to inventory homes today. We're going to hit 3. And then I'm going to go to the model. And honestly, that was the one that I wanted to buy, but it wasn't going to be available till the end of this year. So let's take another look at what's available in this. Good contact range. Okay. Backsplash, quartz countertops, corner pantry, and all the appliances you see. And Aaron lives here, and he's one of my customers.
Yep, live right down the road.
Lives right down the road. But look at this. What I think is great about this model is that it has this really cute little porch here. So you could put a little bistro table, a couple of chairs, and this model, they'll be able to watch the fireworks right there. Okay, so let me lock up. Anybody have any questions that I didn't answer? Sometimes they come so fast that I can't answer them. And if you want me to answer something, just go to my Facebook page at Naraki Realtor. So now I'm going to go down the street to (15002) Guava Bay. Great. Oh, to have a pool installed, I don't like to quote, but what some of my customers have had pools installed for $35,000. Other people have had pools installed for $60,000. And I've seen pools up to $150 is the biggest one I've ever seen. So, they're out there, that's for sure. Now this is where they're going to be putting the larger lot homes. And there's several models coming available. So in a few months, I'd say, I'd probably be in there, showing you property. So they just released that land right there to sell. And right now, if you close the deal by the end of April, they're giving the larger closing costs. But I don't like to rush people. Is there a driveway? You know what? I'll show you one of the driveways right now. So you can see how the garage is and everything like that. I'll go to the back. So what is this? Number 15. Hold on. Let's see where I am. Sorry. Okay. Okay, we're going to go over to this one in the middle. Unless this is Guava Bay. Sorry. 1 second. 2. Nope. Would you always have a pool screened in? I've seen people do it. My neighbor doesn't have it screened in. Okay. I think they made a mistake on the number. That's what that Z is there for or something.
I think that's it too, isn't it? That's what they're trying to say.
Because this one's available. Hold on 1 second. Oh, it's 680. Yep. Okay, and why are we slanting off to the side? Okay, hold on. Okay, great. Is there a driveway? Let me show you the driveway. So again, whenever you see these rear driveways like this, oh wow, boy, would I love to have that trampled on my neighbor. Anyway, but when you see the driveway like this, obviously there's not enough room for a pool back there. Okay, so we're going to go to one more house after that on this street, and then I'm going to go back to the model. So what are some of the things you do now that we don't have Disney around here?
Not a whole lot. We're learning how to cook.
So this has a little patio spot right here. Yeah, if you're looking at pictures of houses online and you see there's no garage in the front, it usually means that the garage is in the back, and that and 99% of the time you can't fit a pool. So we're going to go in this house here. Did I get a good shot of the outside? I don't think so. Let me try. Let me go back. You know what? That is, Alyssa and Neil, we really do have the same taste, I'm telling you, because that was going to be my model too. But again, not going to be available till November. You can order it now. But also, when you order a custom home, they don't give you all the benefits like the $10,000 back. I mean, we could try, but they're saying no. But they always say no. They want to get a deal. Who's buying houses now? Oh, nice. Now this is your model? No. So, let's see if I can get the lights on here. All right. So, gray cabinets. I love the glass in there. Everything that you see here is included. Quartz countertops. Now, this is not the gourmet kitchen. This is a standard push-in range. It does have a Whirlpool dishwasher. These are supposed to be more quiet when they have the steel. You know, Alyssa and Neil, they may extend the incentives. However, you don't know until you're ready. I like how, instead of having the front of the house as a we're slowing down in speed. Room. Perfect. Okay, it's speeding up. Okay, so you have a little bit more square footage here because you don't have the front balcony, front porch. Okay. All right, this is not doing good. Here, I'll go now this window. We are in Winter Garden in a community called Watermark. So I'm going to stay right here because I'm at 30 frames per second. And I love when I see that. So you got a little bit more space here. I like these two windows here. I love this little alcove. Instead of just being an under the closet thing, you could do a lot with that. You could make...
computer desk.
Yeah, you could.
Or even for your pet. If you have a pet, it'd be a good place to put a bed or...
Yeah, exactly. Or when my relatives come, I can just put a little pad in there and say, no, that's where you stay. Stay. So I like the backsplash there. And I'm going to run upstairs because we're getting a weak signal. So, and I'll stand by the windows. So this also has the loft space here. The price on this, I did not mention yet. You are so observant. $388. Now this one has $388, and this one has 2,200 square feet. So, got that loft space right there. You've got 2 bedrooms right here. I'm slowing down, so I'm going to just keep it steady. And then you have another room here because you have 4 bedrooms in this home. And then we'll go over to the master. I'm going to run. Another bedroom here. And laundry room. Nice full laundry room. Okay, now, in this room, 2 windows. Okay. I know I've gotten a lot of good advice from Josh, but unfortunately, there's really nothing you can do for connection speed. Okay, it's just the way it is. So you have a nice size master suite, and in here, good size master bath. 1 vanity here. 1 vanity here, and a good size master closet. So yeah, there was a comment that I should have Josh and Jenna help me. Well, I think one of the things that I need to do when everything gets back to normal is have someone hold the camera for me. But I don't think it's worth it until I have better connection speeds. So I got to figure that out, how to get better connection speeds. There's got to be someone who makes a booster somewhere. I had something I was trying, but it wouldn't work. It really was terrible. Okay, so Aaron, let's go. I'm going to hit one more house, and then I'm going to go to the model. So Aaron has lived here since September. We saw it. Wait, do you mind if I say you were looking at townhomes?
Yes, yeah, we were looking at townhomes, and we decided to go with these units because they were unattached, which was one benefit. And I mean, basically, they resemble townhomes, except they're not together. Right? You get some space in between. Meritage is a good builder. I find their houses to be pretty solid. One thing I do like about their homes is they put a lot of technology in them. So you've got a ring doorbell, you've got a key bolt lock, your garage door opener has Wi-Fi on it, your sprinkler has Wi-Fi on it. Everything is Wi-Fi enabled, so you could do everything remotely if you needed to. If you needed to let somebody in your house while you're away, you could do it. You needed to open your garage door while you're away, you could do it. So that's all part of their.
Yeah, now, and in comparison, I bought a house nearby, and all I got was Wi-Fi on the garage door. I love it, because I freak out sometimes thinking, did I close the garage door? And I think that's one of my customers, Joe. Oh, Pat Cardone, how are you? Small, yeah, that's not what I would consider putting a pool. Let's point out there's a small above ground pool there. But you know, this place has such a wonderful community pool. Let's see, which way is that? Could that be it? Okay, so that is okay. This home is priced at $357, and it's got a clay cement roof. Cement tile roof is the best way to call it. Let me get across the street. It's so quiet here. Is it always this quiet? Really quiet here. So this is similar to the colors I have on my house. I have cream, taupe, and blue. My blue door is a little bit darker. Hey Sandy, how are you? Boy, you know what, Sandy? This is a great community for you. I'm going to be showing you a house that can be two built. And it starts at $400, and when most people stay about $460 after they're done with their features. And if you ordered it now, it'd be done in November. So they say. I don't believe it till it's done, but mine was done right on time, the same day, exact day, everything was done. So you have a nice little porch here, but no entry from here. Fireworks you will not see from this house, right?
You might be able to get a glimpse if you get on the street.
Yeah.
But yeah, more likely not.
All right. And everybody has the Ring doorbell. One of my customers is going to give me his Ring doorbell. If he's watching, where's my Ring doorbell? Okay. So, I like the way this is laid out. Okay, cool. Okay. This is real different. Yeah, this is really... Okay, I'm going to stay back here, so I'm near the window. Okay, so you've got a little dining room right there. Okay. You could put a round dining table in there very easily, probably fit 8. You still got a breakfast bar right here. Ample cabinet space with those look like. And this is a laminate floor. Okay. This is very interesting. I don't think I've ever seen this model here before. So this is called the this is a Chaucer. So you've got a nice split staircase. The other thing I want to do is get that 360-degree camera. Those would be nice. There's a little landing here, but it's really not... you could put a desk, but that's about it. Actually, can be kind of cute for a desk, but that's it. So there's no big, from what I see, no big loft space. So you have one bedroom here. Good size, 10 by 10 probably. Fit a bed, regular bed. Another similar size bedroom here. The connection speed's very slow right now. I hope I don't lose you. Another one here, so 4 bedrooms. This carpet, it's not, and there's the backyard. So honestly, because this is split down the middle, there'd be no way for you to put a pool back here, unless maybe you had a corner lot or something like that. So walking. And this is at 357. So now I'm going to head over to the model. That'll be the last home I showed today. Here's the laundry room, slow connection speed, so I'm going to leave. Oh, nice double vanity bath with a tub and shower here. Does nobody put the lids down? Anyway, so I like that it's not just painted white too, because most of these houses are always painted white, and a nice taupe color is a premium paint. Okay. So yeah, someone mentioned the flagstone here. That is a nice little addition. And when I see stuff like this with this flat top, I think Halloween, pumpkins. Gotta have a place to put the pumpkins. Look at these other people. They have no place to put their pumpkins. You could put 4 pumpkins, 1 pumpkin, 2 pumpkins. Okay, so now we're going to walk back to, and there's several models here that are available. Inventory homes. They're giving $10,000 in closing costs if you sign a contract by April, which is only a few more days. But I was saying to them, they'll probably do something else. Nobody can even get down here. I have so many customers wanting to come down, but they're waiting for them to be able to drive across the border and, not be stopped for 6 hours. My favorite model, I think they only made, there it is. I love the one with the balcony. And I don't think they have anything available right now with the balcony, but I love that. I come to see that house 5 times and live streamed off the balcony the fireworks several times. Anybody have any questions when I'm walking and showing how out of shape I am? So I'm probably breathing heavy. Nice flagstone. I'm good and excited about the future. Great. Okay. So one of the couple of things I like about this community is the energy savings, that they've got great technology. They've made this a real smart home, and you've got a terrific community center, yet your HOA fees are just $108. Now, originally, when I sold this property, it was like $149 a month, and they went down. So that's a really nice sign that they went down. Now mine are 78. I get one stinky little pool, and that's the benefit of living in a bigger community, is that you have better facilities. And if you're someone who's going to use them, like you've got kids, this is the great place to go. Now, my community is great for kids too. They have a little playground and they have a nice pool, but they don't have anything for the adults like a gym. This is nice. That's a nice big porch. Is there a gym in the community center? Absolutely. And is it nice?
Very nice. Yep. It's one of the better ones I've seen.
Yes. I've been to it when it first opened up. They've got the community center. You don't have your key card with you to get in there, do you?
I don't.
Oh no, it's locked because of the.
Yeah.
Okay, we can't get in there because it's closed because of the COVID-19. So I will post some pictures, but I will tell you that the pool makes me feel like a kid again. It's got this great slide thing and gymnasium in the middle of the pool with this big bucket of water that drops like 100 gallons of water every 5 minutes. Right?
Yep.
Still do that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then they have a great gym too. Now even Celebration. Great community like Celebration, huge. They have one tiny gym that you can go to. Fortunately, it's always empty. And so anyway, but I will tell you that this community has now the other community that I like is Waterlea. Now their HOA fees are significantly higher, but they include lawn care. So that's a nice thing. Because I pay $110 for lawn care.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
We should talk. I got somebody that does it for $60.
Oh.
My yard's smaller, but
Yeah.
still.
Hello. How are you? Yeah, see, I shouldn't photograph someone's house, but this is the house. If you ever watched my live streams where I was videotaping from a house and I went in and got onto the patio, I was there when there were no rails. Now I shouldn't go and videotape someone else's house because they live there now. But I loved that. See, the fireworks are right this way. And my concern was when they build these homes here, they're going to be 2-story. I'll just see the fireworks over the roof.
And we're probably physical distance between here and the Magic Kingdom is 1 mile to 1.5 miles.
That's, yeah.
And I mean, the views of the fireworks are terrific.
Well, you called me, what was it? Yeah. Was it New Year's? No, it was New Year's Eve when they had like huge fireworks and you were like going, I can't believe I see them around my house.
That was unbelievable.
Yeah.
So we have a dry retention pond across our street from our house, so we have no houses blocking our view.
Mm-hmm. That was a nice thing.
One of the reasons why we
Any houses on your street still available? No.
There are a little further down.
Okay. Yeah. So when he was here, there were still some lots with views in the front that had a dry retention pond, which is basically a hole in the ground so that when a lot of water comes, it gets siphoned out. Okay, so we're going to go over to this Bartlett model right here.
The other thing, we're not too far from what's called Flamingo Crossing.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's a good thing to point out.
And
some good things to point out.
Yeah, I mean, Flamingo Crossing is going to be. It's not there. It's not near there yet, but it's going to be. From what we're being told, it's going to be basically Disney Springs East.
Yeah, but so what he's talking about is Flamingo Crossing, which is a new shopping center development designed by Disney. Now, the last one they did was Disney Springs. So it's not the high-end stores, but from the pictures, it's definitely Disney-esque.
Very much, yes.
And it's it's going to have a Target and fast foods and things like that, but middle of the road stuff.
Back there is going to be a high school.
Yep.
Right. It's going to be, I believe, it's called Horizon West High School.
Yes.
And if you want easy access, if you have kids that are about to enter high school or in high school, you're going to have it right here, and I'd say within a year and a half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there is a Windermere High School, which is, if you check the ratings, very highly rated, and it's in the same school system. They have a This is going to be the high school, which for my customers that have kids that are, I think, 2 and 7, this will be done next year.
Yeah.
But also down the road is a grammar school and a grade, and what do they call it? Grade school and middle school. So there's a grade school and a middle school. That's driving distance, but there's also, this is going to be in walking distance from the house. So without crossing a street if you live here, which I think is better than going to that. The clubhouse is right that way. Now you probably would want to drive or take a bicycle. And I always like to be up front. My mother never let me cross the street until this year. She's giving me more freedom now. But it's something you'd probably want to drive or walk with your kid across the street. I mean, honestly, there's times that there's 2 minutes between each car. So it's not that hectic. Okay, so now we're going to go into this model. Now this you would have to order custom, and you'd have to do it probably within the next couple of months. They've released a couple of lots up there, and those would have, I really believe, a view of the fireworks from your backyard. You'd be looking up, and I think it'd be a good view. So I love this model. This was what I wanted. I had decided on it, and then I said, where can I get it? And they said, next year and a half. So I was like, no. Oh, you're in Indiana. So I got a customer. It's my customer Aaron has moved from Indiana. Let me see what she's saying here. Can't get my. Where's my magnifying glass? All right, there it is. Got too many things. Anyway. Okay, got to read the thing with the magnifying glass. Sounds wonderful. I'm in Indiana trying to convince my husband to sell our home and move to Florida. Well, I think, what town in Indiana are you from? What town were you from?
Fishers.
Fishers, Indiana. Okay. So, just by coincidence, I mean, but how could you leave all the popcorn they have there? That's about it, right? Popcorn? That's about what they got? Looks elevated. Well,
Not really.
not especially. There's some that's there that is highly elevated. Yeah, but. Okay. So we're going in through the office right now. Got my co-star with me, Tina.
Good. How you doing? All right.
Oh, you like this neighborhood? Oh, well, you know what? This and another neighborhood I thought were good for you. I'm glad you're watching today.
How you doing?
Yes, those are the garage doors. This is where the garage would be. And you like this neighborhood. Great. It is really nice. HOA fees are reasonable. So this model has a nice front porch with this elevation. I'll let you guys go in. I won't get you on camera.
Yeah, this is a really nice community. It's, again, location is great. I think that's a big selling feature here. Where you're at, adjacent to Disney and even Universal. This is a really, really great location. Once they get Flamingo Crossing going, once they get more business
Yeah.
Around this area, it's going to be a great place to be.
Yeah, and there's going to be a little shopping plaza with pizza restaurants, ice cream parlor, and they're thinking of a Starbucks or a Dunkin' Donuts, and I hope they go with Dunkin' Donuts because I want to be able to keep some of my money. How many available homes with quick closings? I'll tell you in a second. I think there's about 8. So you're going to have a big choice between, I think, 360 and 380. Okay. Yes. You know what? I got to tell you something. You're talking about the distance between 2 homes. I can just show you that I'm a little further apart from my home than I was with my neighbor. My neighbor, in Celebration, I was really close to each other. But honestly, I never heard them once, and we didn't have double pane windows. So it is a matter of how I like my privacy when I'm in the backyard, so you have to talk about how you lay out the backyard, like where you put the lanai. That may help you as well. Yes, Meritage is in McAllister Landing as well. I love the extras that they have in there. Like, for example, the Ring doorbell. You know, I think my builder is just snooty and doesn't want to do it because they think they can get away without doing that. And they did. So I got to go and buy one. Okay, so when you enter this model, you have, this is why I liked it. You have a first floor bedroom. So let me go towards the window, see if I get a better signal. Maybe not because of the overhang. Oh, there we go. Good. So you have a first floor bedroom, a standard bathroom here, a decent sized closet. This is perfect for grandma's room. Just perfect for grandma's room. There's a closet right there. Now, this one they say it starts at $408, but you got to remember if there's a lot premium, and to get features like this, it's not going to be average. Here's what could be a dining room. You could use this as a dining room or an office.
Because this is the model, it's going to have a lot of upgrades.
Oh yeah, a lot of upgrades. I bet this is $556. Have your family. Great. Okay, so you have a dining area here. You have counter dining here. This one has a gourmet kitchen, but you don't have to do it so elaborately. And you have your family area right here. Then you have a half bath over here. So this is the second bathroom in this home. And this room is sort of like this. This could be, has so many different uses. It could be storage. It could be I would use it as I would use it maybe as an office probably, but it could also be where you store things and then have your pet stuff in here too. So here's your half bath. Now, this is another feature that I love about this home. When you buy it, if you order it, look at this covered. Now, obviously it doesn't come with a pool. Okay. That pool's easily, I would say, $60,000 because of the tiling. Okay. But you have this great covered lanai area here that you can easily screen in with 4 panels. I think it would be about $2,000 with a door. And it's easily screened in. But you really, when you have a lanai, unless you want to bake in the sun, you want it to be covered like this. So I love that. I love that. Well, Colette, you know, it's free to look. That's why I do this. So, and if you want to get more information, go to my Facebook page at Naraki Realtor. I wasn't expecting to do such a, well, I've been going 55 minutes. This is great. I will tell you, I was heartbroken when they said that this house wouldn't be ready for me until another year and a half after I bought. Right? Year and a half? No, a full year. Sorry, full year after I bought. Here, this is not counted in the 4 rooms. This is an additional flex space. And please like and share my Facebook page. I'm glad you brought that up. Like, share, comment. You've all been commenting it, but like it and share it, especially with anybody who is moving to the area. And I can help them anywhere in Florida. Now, I wouldn't be their agent, for example, if they're interested in living in Tampa, but I can find an agent in Tampa for them. But they got to be serious. They got to be really serious to be moving. I don't like to refer people if they, aren't serious. So here we go. I love this layout. I really do. Nice size bedroom right here. That is a really good sized bedroom. You've got a queen size bed with 2 end tables that are at least 2.5 feet across. Nightstands, 2.5 feet across. So that's a good size room. So if you put a twin bed in there, you got plenty of room for a desk or anything. Here's a full-size bath. And look at this room. Beautiful. Big. That's a big room with a corner window and a good-sized closet. So, okay, we'll do one last look around, and then I will be signing off. Master. Love the master. By the way, this house, the reason I liked this house is it also is available with a balcony off of the master. So you could get this place with a balcony, and I think the door would be right there, and you'd walk out right over the lanai, and you'd have a huge balcony. And the balcony, if you position it right, would overlook the fireworks. But I would have to stand on the lot to make sure, but yes, it would. The schools here are rated very highly. I don't like to tell schools ratings because I say to you, that school's rated very high, and it turns out to only be a B and you don't like it. Well, you could really, get very upset with me. So I don't like to do that. I like to say, go to greatschools.org, go to Facebook, ask some questions. Yes, the balcony. From the balcony, okay, I'll go out to the front of the house and show you how it would be. But now the way this is set up, I'm telling you, this house is probably, I'd say 600. 600. They always put a lot of features in the. So we'll go out front, and that's where I'll sign out. Thank you so much for everybody who watched. I hope you really enjoyed it. I'm going to another community this week, but I have to confirm with my rep because I want to start looking more at inventory homes. Like I saw 3 today. Well, there was a whole bunch that we. Okay, so that was my manager. Okay, so again, you have a nice big front porch here in this elevation. So. And most people who buy this model, she said they probably spend about $40,000 to $80,000 in upgrades, in additions. So that's one thing I like about inventory homes. Everything's decided for you. Okay, so This is where, down here, right where you see those these houses here, let me see, there, right there. That is where, Sandy, if you're interested, that's where they would be building. Now, the fireworks are usually, or always, when they come back, are right over that White House. And I just was told that that is a future development. So those trees, unfortunately for God's green earth, are going to be going, but there's going to be houses there too. So that's going to mean you're going to get a better view of the fireworks.
I think the view now is great. I think when those are gone, it's even going to be way better.
Now when for New Year's and 4th of July, they had them all like this.
Yes.
So fireworks were all seen all around this community here. Let me see what they're saying. So let's go. I'll go take a look at those lots because when. All right. So these are all lots. These are all going to be built the larger style homes. But the Barrett starts at $408 right now. And that's a pretty good price per square foot. Even if you bought a basic, it would probably include all the electronics that you saw. And, granite and 30-inch cabinets, which are not so great. But, hey, $408 for a big house like that. But if you want extra rooms and things like that, always go for the extra square feet because it helps your resale. At least that's how I feel about it. So right there are the lots that are available right now. And they're the closest to the fireworks, which is right there over the White House. So if you bought a house here and you got, which is what I was going to do, but anyway, the balcony would be in the back, and as long as there wasn't another house obstructing you, a bigger house in the back, which you could always ask, who's next door. If there wasn't a house that went out too far, then you would have a clear view of the fireworks. But of course, you're looking up anyway, but you don't want to be blocked by another house. Okay, so any questions before I sign off? Oh, how many square feet was that house? It was, the way it was done, I think it was 2,800 square feet. The Barrett model. Okay. All right. Well, thank you all so very much for watching. So at 2,800, I think that was 2,800 with the extra loft space, that room. So it'd probably be about 26 without the loft. So anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I'm going to try to be live during this week to show another community. Everybody, please stay safe. Stay at home. Be careful. Live long, prosper, and wash your hands. And so you're all ready to buy a house. I only sell to clean, hand-washed people. Okay, thank you all for watching. Please, if I didn't answer your question, go to @Naraki Realtor. As I mentioned, like, share, comment. And if you want to appear as a guest on the show talking about where you want to move and what's available, just send me a message and I'll have you on as a guest. Okay, thanks so much. And I'm looking, Margaritaville tour. Sure, I was thinking of doing that. I had done it once about 6 months ago. So sure, I can, and if you look it up, on my Facebook page. I'll actually try to tag you on it. You can see the tour I gave, but I can do another one. Yeah. Now, Margaritaville is very interesting. It's a short-term rental allowed, but there are some people. In fact, a friend of mine lives there all year round. So anyway, thank you so much, and I will look into that.